That's right.
And if I feel like I want to listen to this type of music, I'll listen to it. One day, if I feel like I'm gonna listen to your music, I'm gonna listen
It
to
could
your
be
music.
10 years after you dropped your first single. Then uzoya wena when you want to.
You get what I mean? So a lot of people find it very hard. I think we pendulili question yam, but not nam ne.
Okay.
There's a piece that you left out. I want to understand, like, what's your recording process also?
Okay.
Because I've eavesdropped on your call earlier on, and you were mad about a certain artist. I'm not gonna name drop.
Yes, this morning, sana.
And you're talking about separate audio and waves, and there was no reference track and stuff. How do you work? Do you bring the artist to the studio, or do you
You're doing this to me, bruh. Oh my god.
No harm intended, man.
It's fine, Kobe. Do me dirty like this, it's fine.
Hey, it's your boy Coffee, man. I'm out here in Cape Town, Ukulele, Barcelona, Machucho, Menglau, in a pole. South Africa, man. It's yet another episode of the Black Couch Podcast. Shout out to everyone who's subscribed on our YouTube channel. And shout out to everyone who's following us on TikTok, the Kasi Mayhem TV. And also on Instagram, it's the Kasi_Mayhem TV. On Facebook, we got the Facebook group, the Kasi Mayhemers. And also we have the Facebook page, the Kasi Mayhem TV. And currently, guys, you can join us and become a member of this YouTube channel simply by pressing join down below. It's only 20 rands, I believe. Yeah, 10 rands or 20 rands to become a Kasi Mayhemmer. You got the perks. You can watch videos before they drop. You get a badge. You get a priority, like whenever you comment, to prioritize your comments. And also when we do lives, we're going to prioritize your comments, man. We love you so much. Thank you so much for the support. And thank you so much to Ikeja Wi-Fi for sponsoring this episode. Check them out on www.ikeja.co.za. It's only 350 rands per month, man. We are going to Somalian because you're going to get caught in a crossfire. Otherwise, today we have a special podcast. We have a special, beautiful guest right about now on the Black Couch Podcast. She goes by the name of Babalwa Ngamla Nugana.
Hey,
how are you doing?
I'm good, man. I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm nice. I'm fresh. I'm beautiful. I'm happy. Do you see that patience is virtue?
It is. You have to have patience, and if you don't, I'm not virtue, galo.
Yeah.
I'm not you virtue.
Not to virtue, guys. Otherwise, a brief introduction, man. A brief introduction on who you are, what you're all about.
Okay, as you said, Babalwa Ngamla Ngukana. I am primarily I'm a maths and English tutor.
Okay.
So that's why I get the paper to handle what I actually love even more, which is music.
Okay.
So my purpose, I believe, is to find talent and try to put them on as much as I can.
Yeah.
Because the industry is quite sus because doors are closed, it depends who you are, etc. So, like, my purpose is arts and repertoire management. I find the artist, organize studio time. We try to release it. There's a number of things that I have released to my name, especially in this year.
Yeah. What's the name of the company?
Ngamla Productions.
Ngamla Productions. And why Ngamla?
It dates back to high school, hey?
Yeah.
I didn't chill with black people.
Okay.
It was first an insult, but eventually it became a good thing. I started organizing dance shows. And most of the time, like, like Ifan Fair, Skolweni, I was always a part of that. Then I did 5 run shows on Drive, Westport Complex. It dates way back in
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
So you've been doing this work, man.
yeah.
What made you to gravitate more towards, I'd say, like rap music and hip hop?
Yes, definitely. I was actually was exposed to jazz, mna.
Okay.
Cool jazz and choral music. So I think that's why I got the ear for it. So ezo stripes that's from Nangolo Hlobo. And also just basically got it done. Okay, I'm not the typical listen to Tupac and all of that, the cliche stuff. I was more into Mutswako, underground, like Spaza and stuff like it. And then obviously music has evolved.
Yeah.
You have to go with the times and stuff. But generally speaking, hip hop a message, man. Like it's poetic.
Yeah.
Yeah, well. So yeah, basically
Who inspired you in the Spaza era?
Ooh, baninzi guys. But not okay, we can speak about the 3 months cup. Like
Okay.
okay. Kudlambulo for me. He's the most poetic, deep storyteller, like Yamva, like it's amazing.
Yeah.
Abanye like Red Taxi, etc. But discover later on.
Okay.
But yeah, that's basically it because now I'm very close friends with Utre, Planet Earth I'm along apart.
Yeah.
So like I used to be around like Cook's gang, like KND, Gungugu, SYS and yeah man, just like music in general, especially Abikukuletu.
Yeah.
And Langa of course. Like yeah.
For me, like, to be honest with you, I never got the experience of being around those kind of legends about Planet Earth. Of course, I've shared some moments with Ukosh, shared some moments with Itrimanskap, shared moments with Ukanyi.
Yeah.
But one person I can't remember any moment. Utre,
Yo.
never.
Since way.
Like,
I have so
never,
many
like-
stories. Yo.
Like, how is he, man?
Yo.
Like, he looks very calm,
He
very
is.
work
He
orientated.
is.
Yeah.
He is exactly what you see, exactly what you said.
Yeah.
The yellow one. He has a skewed sense of humor though. He will tell a joke with a straight face.
Oh.
Akazoyihleka ke sana, you'll be there like, and he'll move on ngathi akasana ngothethe joke.
Yeah.
That's just and I've worked with him like throughout.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's a pretty good. He's good people.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should
Yeah.
bring him here. I'll
Yeah,
tell him.
man.
You should bring some
That would be
panela.
like the best ever. Like, that would be a
Definitely.
classic episode. Trust me. Like, what was your first impression when you met him, and how was the experience?
He is tall.
Yeah.
Okay, he's probably super tall to me because I'm so short.
Yeah.
But like, he's tall, and do you know how long I've known him? Because I remember he launched before I even registered Ungamla Productions as an actual company. I think it was in 2015. He had such short dreads as in Dingoku.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's like a side note over there.
Yeah.
But like, I was actually afraid of him. I think it was because of his height and stuff. But at that time, even ebe associated ne kakhulu ne 3 months cup, and I had booked a 3 months cup for that launch, 2015 launch. And then I got to know him, man. Like, he started mixing my music, like Lindy, the producer and stuff. And then like, it's just, he's good people, and he's very respectful, I must say. Like, and you can negotiate with him, chat to him, chop it up. Like, he's really, I love that guy.
Yeah.
He's
because I know a lot of producers have these moments whereby they have like old material that was never released. Because I saw Usipetebeka, and he was playing a 3 months Cup record, like 10-year-old record that was never released.
And he probably has it.
Yeah, he was playing it on Facebook.
Damn.
Do you have that kind of experience when whereby he would play you something that has never dropped?
No, it's mostly work for us. Like, I'd go there. to book a session, and then I'd bring the artists that are due to record.
Yeah.
So he's mainly like my recording engineer
Yeah.
and my mixing and mastering engineer.
Oh yeah.
So I think nalapho you respect for one another, respecting the craft. You know, pay your producer. That's always my hashtag. Pay your producer.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then sinobuhlobo man, I could say, like in that way, like we are genuinely friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, based on work.
Yeah.
Yeah, well.
Like, I wanna ask you something because I've been thinking about this for like a couple of days now, and I'm like, damn, I'm happy that we have someone who's like more focused in like doing A&R,
Yeah.
cause like the industry is very narrow.
Yep.
And people always think that you have to do the same thing. Other people don't understand why I had to kind of like I didn't completely put my music aside or other things that I love to do aside, but I kind of like gave it a chance in podcasting, in videography, because I felt like there's a gap in that space. Yeah, I understand. Everyone is looking for the same bag, same talents, and for me it's like we're not broadening the industry. We won't even have an industry
Spectrum
because
is very
everyone
narrow.
is like yo yanchafisa Louis.
Diakuva, and I can literally I'm rolling my eyes because Diakuva.
There's a time whereby people make events and then it's packed, nah?
Yeah.
But in your mind, you're like, it's packed. It's crazy, it's packed. But it's packed by artists
Tell me about it.
who's just going to perform, and then when they're done, they leave. And then the other one who's going to perform after. Even if they're listening, they don't listen attentively.
Yeah.
They're just
not
like,
there to support others.
Yeah, you get what I mean.
On.
So for you to decide to do like A&R, whereby a lot of people want to be on stage, want to be managers, want to be
eat DMs per day. Can I sign? That is not that. And it's Ngamla Productions is a company, obviously.
Yeah.
But it's an arts and repertoire record label. It's not the one where I'm gonna sign you and diporeke lo yo adiporeke guys. So I put everyone on. Like that's because I'm tired of the same music. Same faces, same names, same. Yeah, I feel like I was born to at least try to change that view on things. Yeah.
Who would you say that we should look up to right now?
Up to or
like
forward
to? Like in terms of like new face.
New faces.
Yeah.
I tried to put them on ku event. Go valid. Valid is from a site.
I think it's the second time I'm hearing about Valid. I don't know.
That nigga is good.
Yeah.
He is more of the trap sound.
Okay.
So guy Yanguye, and then Balkali is also like a chick that I ran into this year because of a campaign, the Ngamla Production 16's campaign, which was on SoundCloud.
Okay.
There's a number of artists. Blackheart brings in umculo. He calls it crack music, so it's like an alternative. It's like movie music, and you have to go hear it for yourself.
Yeah.
Baninzi, man. But there's obviously ones that are actually coming up right now, or Liro the Hustler, or Hlasela. Yeah, they're also working. I can't keep an eye on everyone. I literally know more than 300 artists Ekapa only.
Yeah.
It's a lot. Like everyone, I feel like fans are trying to become artists, not the ones that I mentioned specifically.
Yeah.
It's just broad, ne? But in narrow. There's a lot. There's a lot going on.
Have you ever? I'll ask you questions that I feel like these questions are questions that I wish they could be asked to me. And there's a podcast that I'm going to very soon, and I don't think they'll ask me these questions because like I'm a very ordinary person, and people think I'm like very special. I'm not special, but like there's certain questions that I always feel like asking other people. Like, have you ever been on a space whereby people recognize your work, but they don't recognize you.
My face, yes, definitely.
How's
I don't,
that?
and that's when like ungamla. It's only like I think it was this year or maybe even last year when I started being loud about Tungamla Productions. Because I officially registered in 2020, peak
Okay.
of COVID, and that's when the 16s started. But hand-picked people who don't really know me. It's only if like you've actually seen me that you'll know about Ngamla Productions. But I feel like umntu xa esiva ungamla would nemesis because on Facebook the DJ Ngamla.
Yeah.
I'm like, nigga, bojonga pak CIPC Dream Ungamla Productions, and I
Yeah.
can sweep the floor with you at court. Hey, it was a big thing, but anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, most people think that I'm a guy
Oh.
until they see me. Yeah. Hi, also Mfuchane. What are you doing about? Man, I'm like, guys, leave me alone.
I think
Anamaleni job.
when when it comes to that, no, I think it's a stereotype
Yeah.
because a lot of people who be doing specific roles in the game, first thing in mind, it's gonna be a male.
Yeah.
But I believe that those stereotypes are gonna break very soon because a lot of things are changing, and people are now starting to understand that it's not a gender-specific game. Of course, it's dominated by males, but
males.
it's not supposed to be like that. Especially when I get introduced to females who are producers, who are making beats, who are shooting music videos.
That is rare.
For me, I'm very interested to even bring them on the couch because I feel like there's no real awareness in that conversation, and a lot of people need to understand that, especially females, you can do it, man, because like I know when something starts, a lot of people gravitate towards the same thing. For example, when females DJs started kicking in, everyone was like, I want to try being a DJ. I want to try. Yeah. So it's like, we understand. So now we're introducing other things that you guys can go into, like such as A&R. I want to ask you, like, what's your work process when in your company?
Okay. So I head it by myself. I do everything by myself.
Yeah.
So that goes from scouting talent. Some people tell me about themselves. Jay, great DM. We never talked ever.
Yeah.
I'm Zbanban from PPP. And I'm like, thank you for that, but let me find you.
Yeah.
And the time will submit to CV, guys.
Finally, I meet someone who's like me.
yeah.
I'm so happy because I also get the same thing when it comes to like Black Couch Podcast.
And to be honest, yazi anbanaki, like I literally ignore someone who approaches me. That's gonna find or if someone suggests maybe I will.
Yeah,
maybe
yeah.
it's not even a definite maybe because I'll find you myself. Like I just like, especially in the mornings, like the go 4 in the morning and just get into a rabbit hole of finding new underground, don't know who's got potential, that type of thing. I love doing that. I don't want that to be taken away from me. Promo ngawe, you know, trying to be signed, or you're trying, let me be on your next show. I don't want that. That's not what I stand for. Absolutely not.
Yeah. I think that's the same reason why we don't have the same playlist as people. Yeah, and people find it very hard to swallow that pill. I've even told my closest friends that, bro, I know you do music, but it doesn't mean that I'll listen to your music, bro. I like
to
you,
each their
bro.
own.
Yeah,
to each their own.
I like you and I support you, but I'm not gonna listen to your music, bro.
Shout out
it's
to
not
you,
that it's
though.
bad. It's
just
dope.
Not what you want to listen to. Yeah,
and I listen to music according to my mood.
That's right.
And if I feel like I want to listen to this type of music, I'll listen to it. One day, if I feel like I'm gonna listen to your music, I'm gonna listen
It
to
could
your
be
music.
10 years after you
You-
dropped your first single.
you
Then
get-
uzoya wena when you want to.
You get what I mean? So a lot of people find it very hard. I think we pendulili question yam, but not nam ne.
Okay.
There's a piece that you left out. I want to understand, like, what's your recording process also,
Okay.
because I've eavesdropped on your call earlier on, and you were mad about a certain artist. I'm not gonna name drop.
Uyazaz. Usixabana this morning, sana. Uyazaz.
And you're talking about separate audio and waves, and there was no reference track and stuff. How do you work? Do you bring the artist to the studio, or do you allow?
You're doing this to me, bruh. Oh my god.
No harm intended, man.
It's fine, Kobe. Do me dirty like this, it's fine. I'll try to keep it clean without any cuss words.
Yeah.
So, the process is, okay, so after I've selected Mhlambi, okay, no, the process starts with me finding a composer. So I find the composer and it say, please send me some beats, and then I boost about what kind, Mhlambi trap soul, hip hop, whatever, and then I make you options, then I select, then I buy the beat.
Okay.
About transaction done. Part 1, poof.
Yeah.
A composer. Part 2, who do I hear? I really feel like there's a voice in my head. Who do I hear on this? Okay, then I hit them up. What's your feature price? No. And then if it's too steep, I'll be like, respectfully, maybe another time. If it's workable, then I'll get the artist to be on the track.
Yeah.
Sindile a beat I palela. So normally about 4 artists on a song there, like, because I don't want to go with singles unless it's part of the campaign. Inanduka 16's campaign. So fine, this is a song. So I will get, okay, fine, bapale, and then now it's time to record. The headache you had mentioned. Headache ngoku mna to record ku planet Earth.
Okay.
Standard. No? So I provide transport. I provide snacks and liquor if you would like, and green stuff
Okay.
in sessions.
Yeah.
I transport you. It's liberty. Yeah.
Yeah.
You will come and record. And then you will get the odd one. Ke ngoku. Will be like, no, I have my own producer.
Oh.
Shot. But now if you record at your own premise, wherever you are, and you send me the files, you need to send vocals, separates. You need to have a reference. How do you feel like you sound on this track?
Yeah.
And in some instances, shorter is indoors, and then it's always a battle and a fight. Whereas it could have been so much easier if you just, he's a student of transport.
Yeah.
Anzokunika imali taxi, ndakurequestela, come to studio, vibe, meet other artists, record, be right, uzophinda ugoduswe.
Yeah.
But then there's always some type of battle.
Yeah.
That's the downside, and it gives me a headache every single time.
Yeah. Can I ask you something? Yeah, these questions I wish they were asked me, man.
One day.
Yeah. Do you think that the fact that you have hustle and bustle with these artists is because they don't see the company as a well-established company, or it's because they know you, that you're from Googs and you are reachable? Because, for example, let's say if it was, I don't want to make this example, but let's do it. Red Bull Studios. The attitude was gonna be different.
Yeah.
There's someone, I don't want to name him. I don't want to make him famous.
Yes.
I wanted to.
I love that.
I wanted to interview someone that they manage, and they were here in Cape Town, and he said, "What's the offer?" And I was like,
they want to get paid for,
and I was like,
e-chat.
"What do you mean? What's the offer?" He was like, we charge 3,000 for an interview.
Boy,
And I laughed.
he's just trying to get bread from
And
you.
I laughed. And I was like, bro, I connected with this person on TikTok Live and we had such an amazing communication. And
Oh,
then
I
they
know who
said
you're
that.
talking about.
Yeah.
My lips are sealed.
And they said that when they get here in town, they're gonna holler at me. You are not around.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? So for me, this would be a genuine conversation because a lot of people here in Cape Town would want to connect with this person. And the person was like, you're not mindful of the fact that we travel from the Eastern Cape. And I was like, for me, it's very odd because like you already have a gig here.
So lapa, guys.
So the way to make business, you know that whatever comes is a plus, is an add-on. You can't you can't put the whole thing on the person who's now approaching you. And you say that this person has million views and stuff, and I'm like, bro, I'm not about views, bro. I'm not about views. I build my platform very authentic.
Yeah.
And I don't want people to see it as a platform for views. I have so many interviews that I've done with people that are unknown. You know, give them their first experience to be on a podcast. So it's for you to say that I'm interested in the person, not his views.
That's crazy, man.
I don't even follow his views like that. Like you
should get him on the platform.
Nah. Yeah, but so I'm asking you this with that understanding in mind that is it because people can reach you, and is it because they know that Arabiko?
Yeah, I think to some extent that might be true. I didn't consider that, to be honest. Mna, I just think ego. Every single artist has an ego.
Yeah.
And if they feel like they are right in doing something, bazoyenza, because it's about off-brand most. If they fold to what I say, if they're trying, but stuck in their ways, what they want to do because of ego. And if anyone else tells them otherwise, it's like I feel like each genie artist.
Yeah.
There's literally a minute amount of people, about the artist, who will take your criticism, for example.
Yeah.
Like, man, like, for now it's ego. Yeah. I did not think of point to Sandoyans. Yeah. That could be as well.
Yeah.
And I'm suspecting no female, okay? You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
for me, it's a dangerous ego, because who would miss an opportunity to be in studio with Dre?
I will never understand.
I can't understand that, bruh. Like, what kind of ego do you have, bruh? Is it busting like crazy?
I think ungonyo, man.
Yeah,
ungonyo too much. Ungonyo too much. Because like every
for me,
artist,
I love artists, and I love talking to them on the side. I might talk to the gentleman.
Good luck.
No. Not because I want them to do it or like to do it right now, but I want them to have that thought and let it sink in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe it's gonna help him later on, not now.
Yeah, and Missy Shile, like it was, because and the recorded one by one artist.
Yeah.
Like for Mzekilo, was it? No, it was actually the project also.
Yeah.
The City Bridge EP. Like, there's a total of about 14 artists.
Yeah.
And then like Mklambi, okay, are you ready? Dre, I have 2 artists already to lace. Yeah, and then Mklambi, I'd get like 2 sets of ears extra to listen in on, but I'm in charge of the session. About any opportunity, Mklambi, I mix it with others, other artists. Get knowledge from Dre even.
Yeah.
Because he's the recording engineer.
Yeah.
I literally step out sometimes with session. So then the allow wisdom, the knowledge, you know, but
yeah,
you get those that Yeah,
Yeah.
they're too big, or they feel like they're growing too much, too many compliments.
Mm.
Yeah, too good for new knowledge.
I wanna understand the business side of things now.
Hmm.
You say that you buy the beats,
Oh yeah, oh yeah, we were there, and then.
you pay the artist,
Hmm.
you transport them, you feed them.
Don't say like that.
No, you feed. No,
I
no.
condiments.
Yeah,
Condiment.
but like you feed, bro.
Yeah. Okay. Over and above inanduka ke.
Yeah, it's not even like
The fee that
it,
I.
it it's not like it's not like even like you are hungry, I'm feeding you. No, it's
Yeah.
accommodation.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
proper like
Yeah.
hospitality.
Yeah.
I guess maybe the way I put it is like
Yeah.
sounded harsh.
Don't say that.
But yeah, what's your feet?
Yo, yes, feet though. Yo, then I'm. What's this word? I get cancelled.
Yeah, man, but like you do all those things, and then what's the catch on the paperwork? What happens when it has to do with the paperwork? What's the business?
Okay, so for E16's campaign,
Yeah.
it's the transportation and accommodation.
Okay.
Cool. No payment there because it's a project. So on SoundCloud, I'm not gaining from it. I
Okay.
literally forked out for that.
Yeah.
For the City Bridge EP, Yona, I paid Nando for transport as well, the artists and stuff. At the end of it all, everything is laced. It's time for the drop. I get my split sheets.
Okay.
Everyone gets their piece. In standard form, it would be the composer gets 50%, but there's so many of us that the composer gets the most, but Sashera, like everyone contributions up.
Yeah.
So my piece would be executive production, publisher, record label, producer. Then Dre, recording engineer, mixing, mastering. Yabo, and then artist. Yabo,
Yeah.
share, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's literally no catch because and funny about this other famous person I do not want
Yeah.
to be
Yeah.
I do not want to be in the headlines for the wrong reason.
Yeah.
Yo, sad I know the trend no.
Yeah. Nah, I get you, man. I
It
get
has
you.
it has to be
Now, like we're pushing a new one, no?
Mhm.
And you guys are launching. I saw a lot of names there.
Mm.
Like, how did that one come about, man? I know you said this question.
Don't do this. Don't do this. Don't do this.
But you here now. I gotta ask because, like, if you listen to me carefully, I ask a question because there's a follow-up question. Yeah.
Sneaky. Sneaky much. Mm-hmm.
How did that one come about?
The bridge, the City EP
Yeah.
bridge. I've been working on it since beginning of 2023. And then if funds is about dry, I spent 35K on the way. Dog, I don't make $1 billion a month to be able to, well, I'm just a tutor, literally. And then my other side hustle is doing I'm not supposed to be saying this. Assignments, the tertiary students. I do it for them. Yeah.
Okay.
Hope you cut that part out.
No. It's who will know?
I know, right? They're just a student number.
But
Anyway.
you dope, yo. You're doing it incredible.
Oh my gosh. So yeah,
You like a ghostwriter.
And you don't score anything below 75%, eh?
Shit. That's like your brooch. It's like
I know
guaranteed.
lamba zikhona students.
Damn, that's amazing, man. Wow, I wish I could close every other question now and stick.
No, we are not going down.
That's amazing.
We are not. I put no name drop.
It feels like someone who's bringing stuff into a prison. It's like
It's wrong.
that kind of like it's that interesting. I'm like, how do you do it?
Stop, Kofi.
For how long now?
Since I think 2022.
Oh yeah.
I 21.
Okay. And then
I think it's because I read so much.
how are the
Bakaloku.
reviews
For
from the clients?
they're good. They don't get less than 75% for your assignments. So
Wow.
happy payers. I guarantee that. I'm smart. I read.
Damn.
This 5 head contains brain.
Damn. I feel like I'm sitting next to Abo Tabo.
Wow.
Like, damn. That's dope.
I got look coffee.
It's
Don't talk about
No,
it
I'm
so
not
much.
talking about it. I'm just gonna close it now.
Okay. I'm so
Like-
close to name dropping.
It's so amazing. It's like it feels like Umashonisa.
Yeah,
Umashonisa would help people out. You know what I mean? But it's a questionable business at the same time. You get what I mean?
You need
It's like you're helping
I'm helping them pass.
students pass, and you're building
For the-
South Africa.
You know, we
And this,
need.
like, that's
We need
that's dope. That's
Thank
dope.
you,
You were
thank
saying sorry to stick into this interesting.
Where was I?
Now you're talking about the business and
Oh.
how it's not paying you billions.
Yeah, I'm not doing it for the money, obviously, because I'm trying to get back into events, but it's not even lucrative that way. Because
Okay.
I need to, when people attend, bafuna these same 5 names on the poster before
Yeah, of
I
course.
attend.
Yeah.
I'm not into that, so I don't think I'm gonna win kwelo cala, yabo.
Yeah.
And I'm okay with that. And it's just it's for the love of it. And to just go back regarding City Bridge, unbuzba why did I do it?
How did it come about? Yeah.
Okay, so I have a couple of favorites. So they were personal favorites because been my mamela. Lection is my biggest nansika. Nzoti biggest don't now lection. Dana mamelo lection. Yabo Mutswako from Rustenburg. So I had to put him on the first biggest thing ever. And then Noluna Florentino, I had to get him on. And for the culture, I put on Bravo. It was hard to get Bravo. Yeah.
What was hard though?
Akafumaneki. Like, reply game, yeah, I can. Colors are gone.
And like directly him or like
Yeah,
whoever is
yeah.
managing him. I don't know. who
I'm
is
blessed
even
enough to
managing
have
him.
his personal number.
I don't even have his personal number. It's crazy though. Like, come to think about it, Umfundo has a number ka Bravo. And Umfundo, I work with Umfundo, works for Ikasi Mayhem. But like, I don't even ask for it actually.
I don't. Just steal his phone and then fast. So if
No, I wouldn't, man. Bravo is my guy. He knows.
Yeah, he's
He knows.
cool, man.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
cool people.
yeah.
Then
Not my guy like that, guys. Please.
Oh,
I'm not that type of person who's gonna like say Auban is my guy. You know those type of people. Yeah, like he's my guy. Yes,
Yeah.
Anhlal no Bravo, guys. Anhlal like.
just for clarity,
Yeah,
G.
because people always take stuff and like,
yeah,
I'll take guy. Yeah,
yeah,
no. It's
Not like that.
No, not like that.
I don't think I'm close with any of the people about on the EP.
Yeah.
Why Enigma? Close because we've worked so much
Yeah.
together. Yeah. Nalapho,
She's amazing.
yo,
Yeah, she's amazing.
understatement, and we are.
Yeah,
Can you
she's
see?
popping.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she's
she
popping,
worked in the
so-
company. Yeah,
it?
she did. She was hosting the roasting session Hip Hop Cypher.
I am so gonna go in
Yeah,
the rabbit
yeah.
hole gang.
Yeah.
I sound
She was hosting.
on a
that.
personality of note, slammed.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's a lot of people, and then the EP is centered around A World. A World ebeku season 1 Nanduk Ngama Production 16s, which was in 2020.
Okay.
I was just trying to alleviate the COVID autism value and stuff. So that's how the project and the campaign started. And then, yeah, he did, I think, the fifth one or the sixth, 16, and then why Vala. So he
Okay.
be encore because he was loved that much.
Mm.
With 16s, and then I only resumed this year, and then wafeaturisha why Nigma kuyakhe 16. Like hey, namthanda guys long. But last year, that's when I started putting the EP together. I got beats from Udoodle Beats from
Okay.
Ekailija. I sent it to him. I'm like, what can you do on this? You're the gems. Superpower yake is art yake is super musical.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
sings and
yeah,
uyacula, rapper. It's amazing, honestly. Like I love A World.
yeah.
Bangathetha uba ne-bias, it's probably him because he's on every single song.
Oh, yeah.
The intro, nguye alone. He's doing like a prayer thingy, a poetic thing. And then the 3 tracks he features on. The outro is a voice note.
Yeah.
Ethetha ngaye ke phofu, emncomayo ba you're going to see by 2030 uzobe mngakana like in the industry. So yeah, I think that's my bias, binguye. But City Bridge 2, I'm really working on it. There's no bias, but it's like a mix masala of artists.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've answered my two-way question, but the first part of it, which is who's that person you enjoy working with, which is of course A
World, yes. The artist most.
Who's the worst? No hard feelings.
No hard
No hard feelings.
No hard.
Maybe let's take this one as a constructive,
Not difficult to work with.
so that next time they can adjust.
Damn. I don't think I allow artists to be difficult with session.
Yeah.
I no.
Tricky.
Tricky to work with is Sobers. He's a new artist. He just picked up the pen again recently because in his high school years.
Okay.
But I think like 5 years later, he's picking up the pen again. He is tricky he's special. That's what I call him, special, because ubhala on the spot.
Okay.
Then lock. Writer's block.
Yeah.
There we go. Writer's block. Panika and panikise almost makes me cry but I know that Ndazo Kupa is amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, well. But I'd say tricky. It's not difficult. It's just tricky.
Yeah.
Sobers. Yeah.
Yeah. That's cool. So there's a question in lab. Say a question in lab. I'll always emphasize this. This is it's a two-way question.
Mm-hmm.
So, what's that one thing that people say about you and it's not true?
Not true.
And what's that one thing that people don't know about you and you wish that they could know?
I wish that they knew that I don't care. And the Katali. Like literally.
Elaborate.
Woo.
Because that can mean all sorts
a
of
lot.
things.
As much as I'm caring for every artist in Spana Nayo, as much as I want to help put you on, I don't care about the sentiments. Like, no, I don't want sob stories. Like, write that in your music. Yeah, well, I can't do this. Oh, Babel, and negwa, and like the sentiments of trying to put you on, and putting you on, because I'm not.
Yeah.
Of trying to put you on is not, and I don't want to know. Like, just bring me the talent. That's the I don't care,
Okay.
I've heard so many rumors about I'm at your what's not true. Like, which one do I even talk about? Because oh my word, leba dinemali. Yendi dada damali bna. Anamali bna. Anamali bna. deliver paycheck to paycheck, quite literally.
Yeah.
Anamali, le gama boss lady is just because
Yeah, I actually forgot to ask you. I was like, I'm gonna ask her. I forgot to ask you because is it on my? I think on WhatsApp.
Yeah.
WhatsApp
on Facebook as well.
I don't know who people where it's saved. I think it's WhatsApp, man. It's saved, boss lady.
Washa.
Yeah.
I'm the boss of my whatever I'm doing.
Okay.
Yeah. Doesn't mean I have money. And now you. And I'm money, and I can afford whatever I want to. But I'm not money. Yeah. Stop. Seriously. That's the lie. I don't.
Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough, because I see as peg, yeah, going
002.
Okay, this week you guys are launching, nah?
Yes,
I think by the time the episode drops, we would have launched already. What do you want people to take away from this project?
The project or the actual launch?
The project.
That people can work together. I can't need these ego clashes because the fourth song, Dog Out, I managed. Dog Out. Yeah, I managed to put Abantu Ababini who don't even talk. There's some sort of animosity. I'm not sure of that.
You might as well name them because people are gonna go to Dog Out.
But people know. Look, they must go listen.
Okay.
And I've seen good comments when I posted the credits.
Yeah.
But it's so nice seeing Banban and Banban working together.
Okay.
I'm like, girl, I put that together. Trust.
Okay.
Yeah, but it was. They both. Okay, this is all you're getting.
Okay.
They both recorded Kumsai. Numsai and I've worked with him quite closely. EP.
Yeah.
So I took, but at separate times.
Oh, I was about to ask, do you have security?
No.
Yeah, last time I experienced that, I was like, I can't have another Black Couch podcast about this because, like, it was tough.
Maybe, yeah. I would like to assume that Umsai did it separately. So yeah. And to run it back, remember when you were asking me about separates and waves, and balam to kebe Umsai ngesi right, because Umsai sends me proper things. Because recordings is normally Umsai and Planet Earth, but it's Planet Earth Dre primarily. Yeah, Umsai sends proper stuff. Because Demo Bravo recorded pa no Nantuk. The other one recorded pa.
Yeah, we know now. We know.
Since we were talking
even
about,
if you hide it, we know.
Kalok, since we were talking
the
about
Twitter streets.
Kalok, we know, but so says Bravo. That's why.
Yeah. We talked about him before.
Yeah. I like running things back to what you said. The listener,
Yeah. It's about time I get someone who's like similar to how I am on the cast. Yeah. Yeah, so it's gonna be available on all digital platforms, eh?
I think so. That's what my thingy said. I'm with Ukwale, Leweka Oskido. He's
okay.
Distributing with him. The pre-link was out, but yeah.
Okay.
Bipalwe Spotify and Apple car, but I'm hoping he's a distributor.
Yeah, sometimes when you it's like pre-saves.
Yes.
Majority of the time,
yes.
Yeah, I think it's with those platforms.
But it did say not distributed, so I'm assuming I drop it will be everywhere.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Hopefully.
If there's a pre-save, it should be there's a date that you choose that is before it drops.
Yes.
So it might be available for a pre-save.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Maybe you can listen to a snippet, which is like one minute or so. Yeah.
But It's out.
That's dope. I'm looking forward to listening to it, man.
It's different. Don't
I
expect
I
trap.
I listen to albums,
Mm-hmm.
but unfortunately, I can't criticize albums on camera
Why not?
because I love you guys so much. Nonke kunina ku music industry. When I criticize you, I'm very brutal. I'm not perfect. I can't do dope music than you. But when I criticize Bra as a
But we
fan,
listen.
I criticize, and I've criticized a
I've
lot of people, but
seen.
behind closed doors. Yeah, it's not on TikTok live
You.
at 5 a.m. or at 4 a.m. or like on a video call or something like. And before I criticize, I tell the other person that what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Cause like I don't want to break your heart, man. I'm very. I wish I can do it publicly.
Yeah.
I wish. I only do reactions, music video
Yes,
reactions.
I've seen the
Then
Gigi
those
one.
I don't care, cause like it's just one song. Then okay, at least we can move on from there. But the whole album. Imagine if
Crit yonke. Yikes.
I've done that with someone, but I won't say who it is.
Oh, look at you. Look at you. Is it like that? Okay. All right.
I can't because I'm still gonna host that person.
Okay, but afterwards, ne?
No. When I'm hosting them,
Ooh.
yeah, I'd rather say it in your face
Oh.
than on camera. Like
Yeah.
you get what I mean?
Yeah.
I'd rather say it on your face. But like I'm gonna say it in a very nice way. We're gonna break it down rather.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe I'm gonna get answered in certain questions that I have.
Yeah, to
Yeah.
understand better.
So when I listen to the project, maybe I'll bring one of the artists who I see that okay, they've worked on the album. Then we'll break it down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder which one is that one. Yeah.
Before we close, is anything you want to share other than that?
No.
You good?
Yeah, I think I don't want to open the can of worms because whether you can ask
Come on, bruh. We are the audience. We for me, you know what? Yeah, there's a question that I forgot to ask you. Yeah. Because we're the audience and we want to understand certain things. Because if you notice when they comment to posts, you'd find a lot of ignorance with comments.
Yeah.
And you'd find a lot of people that are not aware about the situation or they've never even encountered similar situations.
Empty vessels.
Yeah. So like when I talk about these things, I want people to learn from them and like, okay, so and so got this kind of situation. Then this is how am I gonna handle this situation right now. Another two-way question. Who's that one person that when you met, you were like, damn, this person is so amazing. You got overwhelmed and they exceeded your expectations. Like in terms of, I don't want to say celebrities, but like people who are doing what they do the best. Yeah, but maybe in this music industry, whether it's videographers, whether it's producers and stuff. And then who's that one person they were like, so disappointing. Yeah, well,
yeah.
sometimes it's not even about their attitude or ego. It's more like you got them in the wrong day. Yeah, I understand.
I understand. Yeah. Can I speak on like professionalism and delivery?
Yeah.
Most abantu I met them for the first time kunyaka.
Okay.
Yabo. Nick mami ngiqala ukudibana naye.
Yeah.
But like we've been friends forever on Facebook.
Yeah.
She's so professional. Lyrics ready, delivery boom 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 done. Like she could be out but she likes chilling and yabo. Omye who was super amazing. Leo Pretty August writes on the spot.
Okay.
But fast.
Yeah.
Yo. And then yeah. valid again. Like there are some people, some artists from the 16s that I want to work with again. I beg we roster 2025 because they are that good.
Yeah.
Blackheart also. Um, there are a number of people, but yeah, man. But bad wise, do I really have to like?
You don't have to mention, but maybe if you can like paint a picture of what happened.
Bakhona ba unprofessional. Andikwazi nobabiza sana. Umuntu xa ufuna yo. Ome ndambeka on blast on Facebook. Wathi xolo boss lady yini.
Yeah.
I'm like, no bra, it's because ndayicinga le nto. Every time ndayicinga.
Yeah.
Thola ukuthi i-artist inebhabhalaza like la way at a session. Aqhume qala for the alki. Xa akaka-record say funa ukhupha le bhabhalaza nayo okanye u-half drunk.
Damn,
Yo,
I'm happy
dog,
that you
dog,
spoke
dog.
about that because now I'm gonna ask you another question.
Oh shoot.
So, a lot of people always ask me,
You want the tea, ne?
it's not even about the tea, yabo. It's like, finally I get someone who's not an artist. You get what I mean?
Thank you.
It's very hard to ask artists these questions because, like, I know it's like
It's not
on the
in-depth
surface
words.
answers, yabo. A lot of people ask me this question, even when I go on radio and TV. What would you advise a younger you in the streets of
Oh, damn.
the township?
And what do you say?
I'm like, I don't have anything to advise them on.
Facts.
Yeah, and like people find that rude.
No, I'm
But-
not. Yo.
My thing is that you will never be like me.
Awundim.
You will never be me.
Exactly.
And
That's literally my advice, Mnaqala.
I want to ask you something. There's a pool of artists, a huge, like
Yo,
let's say like 300
right.
to buteta ngai.
At least.
Yabo. Everyone wants the same thing. Yabo. And few stand out. Ne? Would you say that the reason that a lot of artists don't happen to be who or what they want to be is because they're not ready to sacrifice the lifestyle?
I think they think that being an artist is a lifestyle, yobumnandi and stuff. Yeah, because like as you said, like 300, like I've listened to a lot, and like more than 80% and funu sebenza nabo
Yeah.
because it's like a fan at Chikabe. Just because you're singing along or rapping along to lyrics, you can do it.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, you can't. Yabo.
Yeah.
Bafuna lando, getting girls. There are a handful, teaspoonful of people, artists that are so focused on making it work, getting bread from umculo, like growing.
Yeah.
Yabo. And like, what flash in the pan about is bubblegum music, trapsters, boom boom, want the girls. Talking about they got Benz and awunayo mfundini uhlala kokwenu nabazali bakho.
Yeah.
Like yabo, that's no. Yabo. So it's really about banqabile.
Yeah.
There's you hayi banqabile. And I feel like Clay EP I featured artists who are about it.
Yeah.
Like, okay, most of them. I don't want to say the couple of names that I feel like they could have done better verses. Okanye, they're not as serious, they're not consistent. Consistency is key.
Yeah.
You don't have to be the best. I'm not even going to name drop on that one. You don't have to be an amazing artist, but
Yeah.
consistency is key. Like, it's not
Yeah.
even a lie, like saying.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, well.
Yeah. Nah, that's proper. That's
Yeah.
proper. Cause man, there's certain conversations that I would love to have with people, but I don't think people are ready to have those conversations. And instead of having those conversations, they were like, "Umba anwen, wena nela tyotyombe lakho, wena neza threats zakho zidlakadlaka. And I'm like, let's focus on the conversation.
Yeah, okay.
Now you're
It
like
defends
deriving and like it's like
ego.
no one is gonna grow in that way. I'm not perfect. I'm not saying that I've dealt with those things correctly, but I want to hear other people's opinions.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll learn a thing or two.
Yeah.
You get what I mean?
Like-
But I feel like a lot of people are not ready to have those conversations, and I've made peace with them.
Yeah.
Hence, I have them at 4 a.m. and at 5 a.m. when I love
Little rip.
and people are sleeping. People are like, yo. And I love the fact that majority of those people who are there listening, they're not about the game. They love these artists. They listen to them, but they're not about the game. So no one is going to jump into the comment section and be like, hi, they'll be like, yo, I didn't see it that way. Let me check it. Yeah, I understand. People are ready to learn,
Like-minded,
but that's why I can be
yeah.
able to talk. And I tell people, even if you are recording, record at your own risk. Yeah, bo?
Yeah.
Because talking here, I'm talking in a safe space, and I feel like even if that person is watching right now, they can even come in the panel and we talk. Yeah, bo. The fact that I'm not talking in front of their faces is because I feel like they're also not ready to have the conversation.
Yeah, hey.
They'll eat me alive. So
Distract.
good luck.
Really,
In that manner,
really.
good luck. You are still gonna be eaten alive in this game.
Whatever. Okusalayo.
Yeah, man. Thank you so much, man. Thank you.
Can I mention
yeah,
something
yeah, of
quickly?
course.
On the 30th of October, I'm dropping the final single, Tangamla, titled Leave Me Alone.
Okay.
Oh, someone to look out for is Baby G, a
Okay.
female artist, Besando graduator from Bridges. So on there it's Blackheart, Baby G and Sobers. Title Leave Me Alone. The beat was by Blackheart as well. The movie music, crack music is what he calls it, yeah. Yeah, so that's coming out on the 30th of October. And that's going to be the final release of the year.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's City Bridge.
I like that you have everything like.
Yeah,
planned
I'm already
out.
working on E16s as 2025. I'm 50% done with the roster got 2025.
Damn.
Yeah, Valid is coming back on, guys. I cannot say that
Damn.
name enough.
But I feel like if you are watching this podcast right now and you don't follow Babalwa, I don't know what you're waiting for. Especially if you like someone who wants to study like A&R, you want to understand what goes into like music and the business and the nitty gritties. I don't know what you're waiting for, man, because I'm also learning a lot from you.
Aww.
And some of the things, it's not even that I'm learning. It's like, you know, people love not validation, but yeah. I wish I had another word, but
For lack of a better word.
yeah, validation. Because like, you know, when you're advising people and you are telling them something that they heard before, but they just wanted to hear it.
Yeah.
I didn't want to make this example, but for you to understand, you know, people they want to ask themselves,
Okay.
like take their own,
Okay.
like when they are D,
Okay.
yeah, when they are in that, and when like I'm done now, and I find it hard to bring new things to motivate them not to do it. You get what I
Yeah.
mean? Because I feel like it's the same things that you always heard, but you just want to hear them
Yeah.
again and again.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? So that's that with people, and like having these conversations, like also kind of like clicking some of the things that I've always
Yeah.
had in mind. I'm like, I'm not the only person who's thinking like that. You
Yeah.
get what I mean? So
It's nice to have a chat nyani, like
Yeah.
in general, because it's like kum ingati industry is like scripted. Yeah, well, and it's really up to you whether front of the camera or behind it. Like, are you gonna be doing everything that everyone is doing, which is being an artist these days is the in thing? Are you going to be working on the business aspect of things? Like, what exactly will you be doing? This is like a side thing that I always think about. But objectivity, ayikho, you know, and that's what I try to bring, man. You know, obviously, ngizoncoma abantu abathile like I've done today, and those
Yeah.
are the ones that stand out for 2024 apha kum.
Yeah.
Yabo. And that's next year is going to be another bunch of 5 people that I'll be blasting. Come on, it's just a matter of I'm here for objective reasons, for objective purpose, to try to put people on who deserve to be put on. Yeah, boy. Yeah, I don't know why I felt like I needed to say that. Come on. I can go wayside sometimes.
Yeah. No. For
So,
me, I
yeah.
understand. I definitely
Yeah.
understand, and I think it's the nature of the conversation. It allows
Yeah.
you to like wanna get
Drift
everything.
off.
Yeah. So thank you so much, man, and all the
Coffee.
best to you.
Thank you, man.
And bravo. Diyadlala.
Off camera.
Diyadlala, man.
You are going to Sana.
Bravo knows I'm media. We
Yeah.
spoke about it, but like, let me close it before I say
Hey,
things.
the camera is on.
Otherwise, guys, what are you waiting for? Please press that like button so that
Yeah.
YouTube can spread this video and a lot of people can learn from this episode. And shout out to everyone who's watching right now. It means that
Shout
you're a true
outs.
Mayhammer. Don't forget to join us, and it's only, I think it's only 10 rands a month. You become a Mayhammer. If you want to be a Kasi Mayhammer, that's like 30 rands a month. You get all the exclusive perks, priorities in comments and all of that. Make sure you watch the ads, guys. Don't skip the ads. Watch the ads.
Pays
It's
the
gonna
bills,
support
man.
the company. We're gonna bring you nothing but the best content on the earth. And also check out Mfundo Mbadi's show. We're also bringing a new show very soon called Laughs, which is Love at First Sight blind date show. Are you single?
No.
Okay. Whoever is single out there, please apply on our email, thegasumayhamtv@gmail.com, man, and get yourself a beautiful person. We're gonna plug you. We are the plug.
Washa?
And thank you so much, guys. So much love we're getting on TikTok. We really appreciate it. Shout out to Ikeja Wi-Fi once more again. I'm back with the reactions. Please, guys, check them out. I'm back again with the reactions. I love you so much, guys. Dingathetha kude kutshone ilanga. Otherwise, it's your boy Coffee, and I'm out here in Cape Town. Eguguleta Barcelona matyotyomveni kulawo kine pole.
Washa?
South Africa.
Yes, sir.